In the bustling town of Veradin, Damien was a blacksmith known for his raw strength and meticulous craftsmanship. He fashioned swords that were the envy of the kingdom. Each piece of metal he worked shimmering under the forge's light. His muscles rippled with each strike of the hammer, earning him the nickname the Titan of Veradin. One day, a wealthy merchant named Marlowe entered Damien's forge, demanding a sword that could rival those of the King's Guard. Marlowe, impressed by Damien's physical prowess, believed that strength alone was the key to greatness. He handed Damien a hefty bag of gold and voiced his expectation of an extraordinary sword in return. For days, Damien toiled in his forge, using every ounce of his strength to shape the metal, quenching it in oil, and honing it to perfection. The sword was indeed a marvel of craftsmanship. Its blade glinted under the sunlight as if it held the sun's fire itself. News of Damien's creation spread, and the townsfolk marveled at the sight of the magnificent sword as Marlowe paraded it through the marketplace. However, a week later, Marlowe stormed back into the forge, his face flushed with anger. The sword, though beautiful, had shattered in the midst of a crucial duel. How could this happen? Marlowe fumed. "You have the strength of 10 men, he accused. Damien, with calm eyes and a steady voice, replied, "Strength forged this sword, but it is knowledge that tempers it." He then guided Marlowe to another blacksmith's forge where an older, friarier man named Elias worked. Elias was known far and wide not for his brawn, but for his understanding of metals, temperatures, and techniques that Damien, in his prime, had overlooked. Elias took time explaining the intricacies of sword-making to Marlowe, showing him how each component and process required not just strength, but intelligence to endure the trials of battle. Damien listened and learned, realizing that his strength alone, while impressive, was not the only path